Hi, I'm Robert from Aventon Bikes, and in this video we will show you how to remove the rear wheel on a Soltera single. Start by opening the brake release lever on the rear caliper. Just flip that up. That will spread the brakes open and give you more clearance to remove the wheel. Next, we'll remove the axle caps, the protector caps from each side. Then on the right side, you'll see the brake light cord. Just go ahead and pull that around to get it out of the way. Keep that safe. And then you have the motor cable. Go ahead and unplug the cable. Get that separated. And you also have a zip tie right here. Grab your cutters. Carefully cut that zip tie. Just get the zip tie, not the cable. I'll open that up. And then there's also a clamp here holding the cable. Just grab an Allen wrench for that. Loosen that bolt to release that cable clamp. Now we'll free up your motor cable right there. Just make sure that that's free from the brake light cable. Loosen the axle nuts on both sides. Make sure you back those out so you have plenty of clearance. And push the wheel forward to release some of the tension on the chain. And then go ahead and run it off the front chain ring. That'll give yourself a lot of room on the chain. Reach around the back cog, pull it around so that it's clear from the rear axle. And go ahead and slide it out the back. And your rear wheel is free. Now to reinstall the rear wheel, go ahead and align it with the rear dropouts. Make sure that your axle nut is opened up far enough. Keep the washer against the nut so that the washer and the nut are on the outside of the dropout. Slide the wheel in place in the dropouts. Once it's all the way to the front, grab the chain, loop it back around the rear sprocket, then loop it over the front chain ring. That gets your chain on. Go ahead and hand tighten the two axle nuts just to snug it up a little bit. And then on the single speed, you're adjusting your chain tension with the distance of the axle in the dropout. So you can see there as you move the axle back and forth, you'll see the chain tighten up. So one way of doing this easily is to go ahead and pull the rear wheel a little left of center, push it back, and then go ahead and tighten that left axle nut while you're holding the wheel left of center and pushing to the back. So that gets that left axle nut snug. And then move to the right side, and with your finger, go ahead and push the wheel over to the right and then tighten up the right side axle nut while you're pushing to the right to set the proper tension for the chain. Next, go ahead and get your brake light cable around the axle. Go ahead and put the axle cover back on. Plug in your motor cable, make sure that the arrows are aligned. Push it in fully. Make sure it's completely connected so you don't get any error codes from misconnection. Reinstall the cable hold down bolt. Then grab yourself a new zip tie for the back holder. Get those secure. So now everything's nice and clean out of the way. Then your axle nut cap on the left side. And then finally, close down your brake caliper so it's ready to go. As always with any repair, if you don't feel comfortable doing the whole repair, or if something doesn't seem right after the repair, please take it to your bike shop and have it inspected and adjusted by a professional mechanic.